for you I would do anything. Whoa, for you anything goes. Whatever you need, as long as you're mine. Whatever you want for the rest of your life. Whatever you like, whatever you like. Whatever you need, you're one of a kind. Whatever you want, girl, I'm never to ride. Whatever you like, whatever you like.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that.
Good morning, how are you guys doing? So today I'm actually up really early before the girls and Austin get up because I have a doctor's appointment. If you hear that beeping sound, it's because we haven't been able to get batteries. I haven't left the house in almost a month. Literally, like I haven't left other than maybe walk down the street one time. So I'm really nervous for today just because I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of like living in fear because I'm pregnant and I have 2 kids. So, you know, I know a lot of you guys can relate to this. You don't have to be pregnant or have kids. Just fearful of just contracting this virus, and you know, going to a hospital or going to a doctor's visit is really nerve-wracking for me just because I've been trying to like stay away from those areas. But I have to go, I have to make sure my baby's okay. So I'm gonna go do that and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Before I leave, I'm gonna show you guys what I decided to put on for today. So I'm wearing this like Nike shirt, kind of like turtleneck type of thing, but it zips down all the way. You guys know I'm a huge turtleneck person. I've been wearing them for years. And then obviously, you know, just regular leggings, but they aren't actually that regular. These are my favorite ones and they go kind of like all the way up. These ones are like the mid ones, but they're from Lululemon. They're the Align pants and they are literally the best, the most comfortable. So I definitely recommend these. And then just wearing some regular shoes from Adidas. The most important thing that I need to wear today is a mask. So I have one. I'm gonna cherish it because I literally just have one, which I'm really grateful for. So I'm gonna go get that. And then I'm gonna get some hand sanitizer. I don't have any gloves, so I can't use those, but I'm gonna be using my elbows and try not to touch anything at all. I'm not touching my face or anything like that. So here we go. So I got my mask and then I'm also gonna clean my phone really quick. I've been cleaning my phone like 4 times a day, so I'm just gonna clean it just to make sure that it's clean because I am gonna be around other people and I just feel like for their sake, I should be completely clean because I'd really appreciate if someone else was too. And phones hold so much germs because we're always touching them. So I just clean it really quick and then I'm gonna go get my purse. I'm gonna go get a charger just in case this one dies because I'm gonna be talking a lot just in case.
You don't have to say a word.
Okay guys, so I was on my way to my doctor's appointment and they just text me saying that they're gonna be pushing back the appointment by 20 minutes. They said that they didn't want people waiting around, that please arrive 20 minutes later. So it's kind of a blessing that they text me that because on my way here, when I was driving, I was thinking about all the things I wanted to talk to you guys about. And what happens with me is like, I always have so much to say that I can't get my words out and I can't figure out what's most important. And I start to think about things too much and so I don't say them at all. So I just parked on the side of the street and I got 20 minutes. So I don't really know where I'm going with this. But there are a couple of things that I want to talk about. I'm going to start off by saying that there's a lot of things that we, you know, choose not to speak about on our channel. Most of the time it's just dumb shit that you guys want to hear about, like drama and just things that don't matter, that aren't relevant to us per se. And I feel like a lot of times people want to hear about those things. And you know, when we first started doing what we do, Austin and I decided, we said, we're gonna do this
to make people smile, to make people laugh, to entertain people, and to show this version of ourselves, not to go in that like negative space, because once you do that, you can't get out of it. And so for years, you know, we stuck to this, and I'm really happy that we did, because, you know, this is why I feel so healthy, because I feel like we genuinely, when we deal with something, we deal with it privately, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, like it can be anything. The reason I'm saying this is because I've noticed some people asking, oh, why haven't you guys talk about the coronavirus? You know, why do you guys, you know, make videos and you guys don't talk about this or talk about that? Today, what I want to talk about is, you know, it is something that is very relevant to everyone in their lives right now. Every single person, no matter who you are, where you're from, what your background is, what your religion, your culture, it doesn't matter. Everyone is being affected by this virus right now. One thing that I will say is, you know, I haven't spent so much time on my phone in my life. I mean, in the past 30 days, I think I spent more time on my phone in 30 days than I have accumulated in my entire life. And this is so toxic. I mean, I'm seeing this, the news reports every day, news outlets talking about this virus. And you know, it's just putting me in more fear and more just like, it's just not a good feeling to see that every single second of the day it doesn't stop. One thing that I noticed is that, you know, people want to talk about all this stuff, but there's things that people aren't talking about. And, you know, I'm mentally taking notes of these things, and I'm like, you know, why people are not talking about this or talking about that? And, you know, for me, it's like, it's hard because I have an influence, and I know that a lot of people will listen to me if I talk about certain things. So, although there are a million things that I want to say, I'm going to talk about one thing in particular today, and the reason why is because I just feel like I should, and I don't know why. I don't know if you need to hear this. If you're listening to me right now, I don't know if you need to hear this. One thing that I learned in my life is that people go through trauma, and a lot of times it's from your childhood, but trauma your whole life. You go through trauma, and sometimes you don't even realize you're going through it. Or sometimes you do, and then you don't even think about it for years and years, and then 5 years go down, 10 years go down, and then you start realizing things about yourself, and you're like, oh, I act this way because I went through this, or I'm doing this because I went through this. I feel like we all have some kind of trauma, whether we remember them or not. It's in the back of our brains. It's there, it's sitting there, and it's affecting our lives at this very moment. And I didn't know that I was being affected by a lot of these things until later on in my life. So one thing that I want to say is this year, 2020, is a year full of fucking trauma. We're all going through trauma. And I don't want to be that person to tell you, like, I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't like people telling me what to do. But I know a lot of families watch us. I know a lot of mothers watch us. I know a lot of fathers watch us. And I know a lot of kids watch us. But the person that I want to talk to mostly right now is the families, the parents. And like I said, I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't want to tell you how to live. And I don't want you to see me as like an influencer right now, or a YouTuber or a celebrity. I want you to kind of like put yourself to see me as a friend or a sister or a family member or something. Because what I want to say is, you have to pay attention to how you act around your kids in this time. I know that a lot of you guys are going through a really, really rough time right now. You're losing your jobs. You're living in fear. You know, every tear you cry, every, you know, yell you make, everything is affecting our kids. Everything. A phone call, you can be talking to your mom or your dad, and they're listening. They're listening to all of this. And that's kind of how I live my life now, is like, I pay attention to what I do around my kids because they're sponges right now. And the reason I say that is because one thing that I remember as a child, I was 10 years old. I'll never forget this day, and I don't know if it's important or not, or I don't know why I remember this moment, but it affected me in my life, clearly, because I'm talking about it now. So when I was 10 years old, my dad was a single dad. He had me, it was me and my brother. Everyone in the neighborhood knew that he was a single father. And he worked, you know, however many jobs he worked. And he was a good ass dad. Like, he's the reason why I am the way that I am today. The way he did things affected me. So for example, when I was 10, I was walking into the kitchen and I knew that there wasn't food in the fridge. I just knew, but I opened it anyways, and I was shorter. So then I remember opening up the freezer and there was nothing in the freezer either. And so he walks behind me like shortly after and he goes, there's no food in the fridge, right? And I was like, no. And I remember looking at his face, and I remember seeing the stress in his eyes, and he didn't say anything. And then he goes, okay, well, I know we can go to a church. There's a church we can go, and I think that they have food there, so we'll go there until I get paid today. And so I was like, okay. I could just feel that he was stressed out, and he was like, he was gonna do anything it took to make sure we ate that day. But he never let me see the fear in his eyes. Like, it was like he was stressed, you know. He was like, oh, you know, I need to get this money. But he never let me know how like nervous he was, and I could feel it. I just remember appreciating that my dad didn't talk about his problems. He didn't talk about, oh, I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have that. He was gonna do whatever it took to make shit happen. He was gonna make sure that we ate that day. And so I don't know where I'm going with this, but trauma is trauma. You never really know what your kids are gonna pick up on. Let this be the fuel to your fire. Let this be the fuel to your fire. Don't let this bring you down. You know, it's okay to cry. It's okay to show your emotion. It's okay to do all that kind of stuff. But know that you're gonna get through this. You're gonna get through it, because everyone has the ability to feed the fuel to their fire, and if this is what it takes, this is what it takes. Also have to keep in mind is like, this is going to be over eventually. So the question is, are you going to rise above it, or are you going to be under it, right? So are you going to feed your fuel, get that fire in your ass, and go get that job that you've always wanted? Because believe it or not, people need you and you need them, right? So people still need you. In other words, you know, this world revolves when people are working together. We all feed on each other. It's all a domino effect. People are always trying to compare each other to one another. And you can't do that. You can't compare yourself, because you never really know what you're comparing yourself to, right? Because you just see this outer shell and you don't really know what's really going on. So stop comparing. Be the best version of you. Be the best you can be. And that's all that matters. I think that's where I want to leave it at. Like I said, there's a million things that I'd love to talk about. I was thinking about doing it on my Snapchat, and some people were saying, no, do it as a video, because then we can go back and watch it. And I do agree that, you know, on Snapchat it's a little hard because it's only gonna last for 24 hours. I'm gonna be on there on Snapchat. I'm gonna try to do it soon. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to my doctor's appointment now, and I think I'm 7 minutes away, so I'm right on time, and I will see you guys in there. All right, so I just got here and my freaking mask broke. Like you see that? So it just broke, so I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna try to figure it out, but if I'm not wearing it, that's why it's broke. I don't know. So this is a little ridiculous, but I'm just gonna hold it. So I just stapled my mask. So I have one now, but the reason why I'm extra conscious about wearing one today is because you're not allowed to come to your appointment without one. So I got one. So I'm here for my first appointment, and then I'll be going to my second appointment soon. And my second appointment, I'm going to be talking to my doctor and talking about doing a possible home delivery. So hopefully I have good news from her, but either way, I'm gonna do it anyways. So this is baby's umbilical cord. That's the beat of the umbilical cord. Is that a good heartbeat or
Great.
okay, good.
Okay. So this is baby's head and bone.
It's a big head.
We'll give you the weight today too.
Yay.
Yeah, the head is like all deep in here. Is that where you feel?
Yeah, I feel a lot of that in that area. I thought it was his feet, but that makes sense because my husband was touching that part yesterday and he's like, that's his head. Cause he could kind of like feel it bulging out.
Yeah. It's all here. Yeah, the baby's all okay. Okay, look. This is the nose and the mouth. Very zoomed in.
What?
Can you see it?
Wait, let me...
I can point to it.
Yeah, can you point to it, please?
Look.
So
One nostril,
Oh my
two
god,
nostrils, the lips.
yeah! Oh, he's skull squished. Oh my god, those were my lips.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So I have some really good news. I'm gonna tell you guys what that news is before I tell Austin. I literally just drove home, so I'm actually down the street from my house. Good news is that my doctor, the person that I trust, the person that I've been seeing for a long time, she's an amazing doctor. She's been doing this for a very long time. She's very educated on delivery. She's done thousands of them. She said that she can do my delivery at home. So she offered that to me, which is amazing. And I'm really grateful for that. So I'm very happy in that. Honestly, I feel a lot less stressed out now because I don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple months. The fact that I can't have anyone in the delivery room with me while I deliver was a little nerve-wracking in itself. But I do want to say that I was actually planning on doing this way before all this happened. I was actually really excited to do this, you know, a home delivery for my last pregnancy. I just didn't have the courage to like really say, okay, I'm gonna do this. I didn't like make that final decision, but this whole thing has really made me feel comfortable and make me feel like, okay, this is what's meant to be. You know, I should just do this at home. And so I'm excited to not be in a hospital and to, you know, do it at home with my family and take my time with it and really experience birth in a different way. Not better or worse, just very different. And he's my cancer baby, he's my water baby, so he is different than the girls already as it is. So I'm gonna go up, go tell Austin the good news. All right guys, so I just got home. I'm gonna take a shower before I come in contact with the babies. I literally came straight upstairs. I didn't even see them. So I'm gonna take a shower because I was walking around all over the hospital. So we're not playing no games. I wanna be as safe as possible, clean myself, and then I'll go downstairs and surprise them with the good news. That was quick. Super, super, super quick. I didn't even wash my face. I just washed my hair and my body. I'm good to go. I'm breathing so hard. Because I just pulled a mission. Hi, baby. You did. I know. I saw you guys use the shower. Hi. So, I got some good news.
Okay.
I got some good news, Elle.
Was this baked enough? No. You want more toasted?
Okay. So, the good news is...
He's almost here.
Yes, but... So you know how we've been trying to figure out whether we're gonna have the baby here or at the hospital, who's gonna deliver the baby, how are we gonna do this, all that information. Okay, so my doctor offered to do the delivery here at the house.
For real?
Yes. I swear.
You're lying.
I swear.
Show me.
She said that. Well, I don't have her on footage. Like, I don't have her recorded saying it, but she said it.
So wait, she's coming here?
Yes. So she said she would need 2 like assistants, so 2 nurses. One for the baby and then one for me.
That's crazy.
But then she'll bring everything, obviously, like ultrasound, like monitor, all that kind of stuff. IV. And then thank you. And then she said, because I asked her, I was like, do I need like a bed or something? She said she can bring one, but we can just do it on like any bed or anything.
That's huge. I'm excited.
Yummy.
So it's official, like
It's official.
we're having a home birth.
Yes.
This is about to be crazy.
Stay tuned.
Do I get to help her?
Yeah, you can help. You know what's so crazy? She said this multiple times too. And doctor, if you're listening, I'm just gonna repeat what you said because you said it. She said that out of anyone in the world that she knows that's pregnant right now, or anyone that's pregnant, she says, I can do it. She's like, I know you can. Out of all the people, I would say that. She's like, I feel comfortable delivering you at home because of that. That's what she said.
So she gave you a little confidence boost.
She did.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'm excited. That's the best news I've heard.
Where's my
in the
baby?
past 2 months.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a clean, fed, happy, sleeping baby. So Austin has been in a new show. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it says Money Heist.
Well, Ace Family.
That's his new
Some
show.
of y'all put me on the show.
You have that one?
You want me to keep this one?
And he has been obsessing since last night.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think the show was gonna live up to the hype, but this might be one of my favorite shows so far.
Really?
Like, it's up there in my
Better
top
than
3.
Breaking Bad?
It's up there in my top 3.
Better than you?
It's up there in my top 3. It's like up there with them.
Oh my
Okay?
god, really?
Do you have pictures of today?
I
Any
do.
pictures?
I do.
Did the Ace Family see?
I don't know
How
if
big
they
is he now?
saw. He's big. Wait, I have this one picture. Hold on. Hold this.
Who does he look like?
You. Like,
always say
exactly
that.
like you.
Ace Family.
No, you
For
don't
real.
understand.
Who does he look like?
You don't understand.
Baby.
No, you don't even get it. You don't even understand. Look how funny this is. So this is a picture of, so like as if you were looking like that way. So like nostrils and then like lip.
Like as if you were looking up his nose.
Yeah. Okay. So that is his lip, top lip, bottom lip, and nose.
He got some big juicy lips. Wait, it's
I
hard
know.
to see. Let me see
And
again.
then there, you can't see that? You can see that.
Wait. So that's his mouth.
Yeah, it's like
See
all
it.
squished.
So wait, this is his face? Like I'm confused. What's this stuff?
So that's just other stuff. I don't
Okay.
know. But then like, look how cute his foot is. It's adorable.
Oh,
I love that little tiny foot.
So you ready? We got about 2 months left.
I know. 2 months and a half-ish. So.
3rd child doing a home birth.
I know. I honestly want it to be like longer. Like I wish that it wasn't so soon. 2 months goes by so fast.
So
especially
fast.
when you're isolated and you're not leaving your house.
Are you ready for him to be here? Huh? You can't wait, huh?
Who's gonna hold him first? Alea or you?
So we decided where this home birth is gonna take place.
So I was thinking about doing it on this side of the house and doing it upstairs in that room. And then, yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long. She was like, honestly, it's not gonna take that long. It's like, I know you're gonna be able to do it.
Okay. Ooh. I'm not as
guys,
nervous. Now that you told me that though, like I'm not as nervous as before. Now that I know that your doctor's officially delivering the baby here, I feel like more comfortable and not as nervous.
I know, same. Ooh. So I'm just gonna close out today's video. I know it's kind of like just me talking the whole time, but I really wanted to take you guys through that because today was an important day. It was the first time I left my house, and
You smell so good.
I just feel like
Ace Family, don't you
this-
love when your significant other just takes a shower and it smells good? You just want to eat them. So good.
You just took a shower too.
I know. It smells so good.
So today's post notification shout out goes to Dahia Nunez 26. So shout out to you.
Hey, shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for being part of the Ace family. You already know. We love you.
So hopefully you guys liked today's video. Like, comment, share,
And subscribe.
And like me and my beautiful princess always say,
What do we always say? Back with more videos.
Peace. Whatever you need.
We love you guys.
we love you guys.
We love you guys.
Ah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.